What's up, gang? How everybody doing? I hope everybody doing good. Yeah, Tregang just want to go live and chat with the J4K community. Yeah. Shout out to everybody that got their notifications on. Shout out to everybody that keep coming back to the channel. You know what I'm talking about? And today we're going to talk about various things today. You know what I'm talking about? It is Sunday. You know what I'm talking about? It is Sunday. Supposed to be Easter, don't it, y'all? Yeah. Hi, y'all. Wanna know how many folk got their Easter set on already? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm ready, Jack. Let's go get some Easter egg bunnies. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate the super chat. Yeah. So we're gonna get everybody a minute to come on in here so we can talk a few.
Armenia goes to super chat, $5.
Yeah. We live, y'all. All right. I just want to start this live off and just let y'all know what be on my mind about this whole Kanika Jenkins case. I mean, everybody is aware now that the people that we actually dealing with is the people that could control and runs the whole state. I mean, if we dealing with corrupted people, if we want to get justice for Kanika, look at the people that we got to go to in the position of power to make this, you know what I'm saying? To make this a cold case, make this a accidental case. They got money, power, friends, you know what I'm talking about? People that will accept bribery, all on Kanika death. And sometimes you got to really think what they actually had in their hotel, cause it's just more than Kanika murder that happened there. Now I don't know if other people died in the hotel. I don't know. I can't say that. But I believe somebody in that Crown Plaza have killed before. Cause when you look at it, there was an act of a rapist, a serial offense there. And it's not fair for that person to still be going on with their everyday lives and stuff like that. Cause I know they wake up every morning. I know that person who did that to Kanika. I know Kanika is on his mind heavily every day. Mm-hmm. But when I did a lot of research, and y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something. It's very important to get to know Chicago. See what I'm saying? It's very important for us to get to know Chicago. Look how corrupt. Everybody know how corrupt Chicago is, but I could even show you how and how it's corrupt in the worst way. I started off just by looking at polices in Chicago. Just polices that ain't got nothing to do with Kanika. I just want to just follow all the crooked polices that got excessive forces charges, complaints on their records, who they partner is, who they ride in the police cruiser with and patrol neighborhoods and stuff like that. If you ask me, they ain't nothing but another gang in a squad car. So what's the difference between a squad car with two crooked ass polices in it and then some gang members in a stolen car? It's the same thing. Both of them got the same title. So when I started digging and found out how informants work with the police about the drugs and the gang activity and stuff like that. Now, if that informant is a good informant, y'all don't think they put this informant in a better position to earn pay and to work for the police full time and just got him on various crimes? What if they send a foreman into a human trafficking ring and he come back and give them all the information? So when they get this information, do they go make the buzz? No, they just gonna sit there and watch and learn more about this drug operation. And they might use that to their advantage. See what I'm saying? I know these people wake up with Kanika on their mind. And I know they be like, I wanna know when they gonna kick in my dough, or I wanna know who gonna betray me and really turn me in. But from what I learned about the Kanika Jenkins case, they can't get to Kanika. The police cannot get to Kanika unless they use the friends. Unless they use the friends. How other way that you will pull it off? Now, out of all them girls, now one of them was target. The reason why they not targeted, cause shit, they cooperating with the police. They down whatever what the police is. It could have just been a minor sex deal. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I pay you like once a week, come to my little hotel room and all this. And it started like that. And this time, you know what I'm saying? You got some more friends. I know some friends and shit like that. And this time, they setting up an operation. Cause if the girl, if you a man and you got a problem with us, you got a fetish. You went into this tricking, right? So when you see she got a friend look better than her, that's what you gonna want. And what if she say, well, she ain't like that, you know what I'm saying? Well, she gonna be like that, cause I got to have that. Cause the nigga gonna look at her like, she, y'all friends. So y'all, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all friends, she should be like you then. Why y'all hang around each other then if y'all ain't like that? But to me, Monifa liked the Kanika. I honestly believe that she had some kind of fetish toward Kanika. She probably didn't Kanika probably, you know what I'm saying, didn't catch on to why Monifa always kissing all on her, you know what I'm saying? All in the picture hugging like they dykes or something, you know what I'm saying? No, Kanika wasn't no dyke. I don't even think Kanika mess around with girls really. Cause the average girl in Chicago like other women. Well, he ain't just sit even in Chicago, cause where I'm at, women like other women. And it be the women that you be like, damn, I ain't know you know what I'm saying, like women, you know what I'm talking about. You ain't never gave me the sign, but when you think about how they get Kanika, they gotta get her through Monifa, somebody close to her to get her to the party. When you think about the whole situation, right? It's Irene's birthday. Wrong. Cause her birthday is on the 5th. But she got a room on the 7th. That's 2 days later after her birthday. Why she ain't get it the weekend before? It would make sense to get the weekend like, yeah, bitch, I'm finna party this weekend. You see what I'm saying? Cause that's what I would have did. I'm like, damn, my birthday finna be, you know what I'm saying? Let me go and give me a little room and party this out the whole weekend. You know what I'm talking about? And so look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. All them gang members that was in that party, this will let you know they cooperate with the police. For one, they didn't protect her. For one, they didn't protect her. For two, they ain't even get up with the security team. You mean gangbangers in the hotel. And they ain't cutting up on the security. They'll be for perfect timing to cut up and use your gang affiliation to open up a can of whoop ass, don't you think? But nope, not of that. They just went to the front desk and grabbed some goddamn cards. For whatever reason, we don't know, but I know them cards. Probably them would give them a free pass into an event or a private party. Cause we kept seeing them kept running out the hotel. See what I'm saying, gang? We kept seeing these people run in and out the hotel. And check this out. Everybody was drinking, but nobody had a bottle in their hand. At a party, you gonna see just like when TY went live, you would have been seeing niggas with bottles chopping it up, high fiving, probably even two-stepping in that motherfucker. Cause shit, if I was in that party and they flipped that camera, you would see me in the cut doing the goddamn percolator. You see what I'm saying? Having fun and shit. And then when TY Live first came on, look how they was all just buck jumping to the music. The live is so edited and chopped up. Y'all, it's TY Live ain't nothing but 4 minutes long. And you got down there 4 songs playing. 4 songs. The average song is goddamn it at least 3 minutes to 4 minutes. And you mean to tell me the music changed? Every time the camera flipped to selfie mode. You see what I'm saying? And keep this in mind. These people is good with screen recording. Cause look, these people been screen recording and screenshotting and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit was new to me then. I ain't know nothing about screenshot saving this shit. Shit, I ain't even know receipts exist in the YouTube street. Cause I'm like, what the hell is receipts? So when I looked at that party, I just think about the old days when I was coming up. So when you went to a party, you might be in there chilling and doing your thing, but one thing you gonna be observing because everybody gonna be trying to see what's going on. Who the finest broad in her? What the friend group at? Let me see, can I get in where I fit in? Everybody gonna try to talk to somebody, introduce them to somebody, you know what I'm saying? Cause check this out. If nobody didn't know me, and I go up to Crown Plaza, and I'm like, and I go up there and I knock on that door, what you think them gang niggas gonna be talking about? Man, who is this nigga? Bro, you better get your ass away from this door before we pull them Dracos. You see what I'm saying? If they would have been me, it would have been a totally different outcome. But security went up there. Security was in them rooms. See, they ain't gonna tell y'all about the other security that was in them rooms smoking, possibly smoking and drinking with them folks. Cause if security was in their room, guess what? It's only one thing they interested in. Hot little girls. Hot little girls. And Monifa is the hottest one out of all of them. Look at the video that I showed y'all when she was at a party at a hotel. She the loudest one in there. She the main one jumping all around and shit. Like, damn, bitch. This goddamn song, goddamn it, ain't this fucking lit to be goddamn it doing the robot and the goddamn percolator to this shit. She want to be accepted so bad by a gang of females that's out there fucking with niggas and shooters and shit. Cause keep this in mind, everybody at that party is really shooters. You got a few niggas in that party got body, you know what I'm talking about, on their resume, right? So it ain't no possible way that security wasn't involved unless they bucked the security and punked the security out. Cause the security wasn't nowhere on the footage, you know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm saying, y'all. Man. And then look, and to be honest, right, y'all, check this out. In the party, nobody got liquors in their hand. I'm gonna tell you to be honest with you. I only seen Irene smoking weed. I ain't see nobody with cigarettes. I'm like, damn, these niggas don't smoke cigarettes. Where the kush at? Cause shit, if I'm at a party, you gonna see a big backwoods in my mouth. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna see a big ass backwoods in my mouth. Wherever I'm at, that's where the cloud gonna be at. See what I'm saying? So nobody wants smoking, drinking, and everybody's really, you know what I'm saying? What you say? My grandmom just hollered at me, get this shit out my TV. Man, that's when your grandmama shows come on this shit. Man, get that later TV. Man, you fucking up her show. She trying to watch Andy Griffin and shit. You messing up now. You know what I'm talking about? You messing up now. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, tell your grandmama I said, "Pie y'all," you know what I'm talking about? If she listening, you know what I'm talking about? Tell her, yeah, jump on that Obama phone and subscribe to the channel, Jack. And before you know it, then both of y'all can watch it on the same TV because she gonna be interested too. Be like, we got him. I told you, baby, we got him. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, gang. Like I said. So look, you got all the gang members in there, security running to the room multiple times for allegedly noise complaint. I really think them noise complaints were they was just really too loud and they were really disturbing the guests, but they didn't want everybody, they just didn't want, it was a lot of teenagers in the room with security. How would they look like people walking, you know what I'm saying, to see security in a party with number teenage girls? Teenage girls and old ass men. You know what I'm talking about? And how you gonna explain that to the guests? And check this out. The friends cannot walk Kanika around the hotel in the way that she was. But you can have staff doing that. So security ain't had no choice but to escort her in the hallway. Now I know everybody want to be like, yeah, all they had was with her. Nope. Cause if you studied that footage, you know where everybody was at. When Kanika made it to the lower level kitchen, shit, you had all the suspects coming out the room. The niggas already down there with the staff. You see what I'm saying? With the staff, y'all. Now, check this out. You could tell by the video how many people that's with her. The bigger Kanika is on the footage, the more people is with her. Because it's a lot of frames that's missing off the footage. Now, check this out. I used to try to stop it, pause it, and try to see can I find a motherfucker. You really ain't. You just really got to know where to look at on the video footage. For a prime example, y'all know that clock on the wall that was on the wall in the kitchen, and we couldn't zoom in on that junk because it'll get blurry and it'll really mess it up. But what I did just took my phone, you know what I'm saying, it's on my other phone, y'all. Got to get another phone and zoom it in on your phone to see what really time it is. And at that time, I really think it was 3:30 when she walked down there. Cause for one example, I'm gonna tell y'all when Kanika was missing. When Kanika was missing, guess who else was missing? Keep this in mind, everybody is in the room. When Kanika came up missing, guess who else was missing? The motherfucking staff. The staff, y'all. We seen him leave from his workstation, front desk, and leave and was gone for 10 minutes. You could be anywhere in the hotel in 10 minutes. I know from the front desk, if I'm in a hurry and I want to get down to the kitchen, it ain't gonna take me no more than a minute. It's right there. Crown Plaza is not that fucking big. What you say, Miss Teresa said when the text about it's big, ain't it? She was already missing. I wouldn't be surprised. It's a lot of things we still don't know about the case. Only thing we know now, the police were heavily involved working at security that night. This was the big problem. They security, not Crown Plaza security. Cause Crown Plaza hire security. The people they hire is the police. That's what exposed everything. Cause once you expose the security company, then when you go to the employees that work that night, off do the police officer, look how much shit you finna find out that damn, like this whole goddamn security is a game. Only thing they did is just separate the good apples from the bad apples. Give me all the bad apples because I want these people on my security team. You see what I'm saying? That's all it is, gang. And we need to act more smarter and then what these people. They already think they smarter than us. They already think about us. They already knew when they released their footage, they were playing with our minds and our emotions on our own people, right? Then you got these people paying our own people to mislead us, to give us false information, stories. You know what I'm talking about? All these Walt Disney character ass YouTubers out here misleading us. You know what I'm talking about? That's how deep it goes. You see what I'm saying? I knew it was something wrong when they started bashing the mama off the top. I was like, damn, you ain't even give it time. You know, you ain't even give it time to even think what even happened to Kanika. It's like they weren't like, yeah, she was found in the freezer. And guess what? Her mama did it and sold her to the devil and all this old shit. Let me ask y'all this, though. I'm going to ask y'all a question, right? And I'm going to need everybody's honest opinion on this. It ain't no right or wrong question to this. You see what I'm saying? Now, how many people in the chat think Miss Teresa did this? Now, I ain't gonna say did it like murder and all that. How many people actually think that Miss Teresa had some kind of involvement in it? I just want to know that. You know what I'm talking about? Because we can always have an open discussion and talk about it. Because, you know what I'm saying? I really want to hear people opinions on it. Because I know it's a lot of people. Look, I'm going to be real. And you know what I'm talking about? I'm finna be real with y'all. I know some of y'all in y'all heart like, man, boy, I don't want to believe it, but sometimes I do think Miss Teresa was involved. You know what I'm talking about? I know it's some people really think that. Because it came across my mind a few times. And and the first thing I had to do, I had to do a lot of research to order and try to find out that's true. I just can't go with my instinct and say, yeah, she guilty, she did it. You know what I'm saying? I can't go along with it. I need receipts on that. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't see no signs of her and Kanika, you know what I'm saying? I just couldn't see that. Then no evidence, don't even point to Miss Teresa. Only thing that's pointing is to Miss Teresa is YouTubers and these trolls out here. That's all I see Kanika and her mama doing. Playing. Like they sister. They don't even act like mother and daughter. They don't even act like mother and daughter. They act like friends. And keep this in mind, y'all know Miss Teresa can't speak on the case. So she'll be silent about it, but you will have people using that against Miss Teresa. Why she ain't saying that? She would have been saying that. Man, I ain't finna fuck up my court case for a motherfucker wanna know what the fuck going on. Cause they could do their research. Don't you look? The research is so simple, y'all. When I started researching and found one thing, it gave me direction to another. And then when I went to that one, it gave me direction to another shit. And I'm like, damn, is I'm coming across all this shit? Cause some of this shit. What you say, we gotta figure out why they edit the body prep in the kitchen. That's an easy question to answer. Shit. You got to cover it up. You got to make the body look like what you finna tell the people. If they just look, it'll be a different if they just really just throw it in there naked. You know what I'm talking about? Now they'll usually see what I'm saying. But look, they had to cover up the freezer and the photos with go along with the freezer. So that means you had to cover up bruising that's on her body. Cause I know she had a injury on her back. We know she had a busted lip, a fractured tooth. But on the picture, they ain't gonna show you the bruises that was on her lip that the picture showed at the funeral home. Look how the swelling went down on her face when she went to the funeral home. You see what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna tell y'all something. I honestly believe that I wouldn't even be surprised if, just say a doctor, right? A doctor in the hospital. He can't commit. Look, he cannot steal an organ out of hospital. He got to talk you out of it, right? Sign papers and shit like this. But check this out. What if he a crooked ass doctor and he got police ties? Hotel ties, cause you know when the doctor travel a lot, and that's what they mostly live in and out of hotels, and they get the best deals cause they spending good money. You know what I'm saying? And plus, it don't come out their pocket; it come out the company pocket. On a business trip, all business trip is paid on the expense of the business. So think about this: that same doctor will hook up with all these funeral home peoples and about these organs and how they can get fresh organs and you know what I'm saying and shit like that. So you gonna need somebody on the corner team like, yeah, check this out, man. Let me know when you come across another crime scene and call me and let me know, you know what I'm saying? I can tell you whatever I need off the body. Then you gonna need police friends to go along with this shit. So what you need to do is build a whole organization of bad polices, crooked officials that don't mind abusing their jobs and getting away with this shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all something. These folk had time to sit down on their ass and think what the fuck they finna do with Kanika. When they were walking around the hotel with Kanika, they weren't even in panic mode. I mean, they weren't even really in panic mode. Only person that was in panic mode was Franz K. Then the dude was at the front desk. He in panic mode because he feeling that rush. Like, damn, it's going down. Like, damn, you know what I'm talking about? Then you gonna look. And then make it so bad like what you just said. Yeah, the Bruce Authority. Look at Andrew Holmes. I cannot honestly believe that people would still turn on their news and listen to this man, knowing what positioning he got with the FBI. He was already exposed for being an FBI agent. You mean to tell you got an FBI agent out here and only his job is to be on breaking news and telling you about the tragic events? He don't never stick around for the whole case when it comes to the victim. Only thing he do is breaking news. He don't go to the court, don't do no updates on the victims or the family. That shows you where his heart at, how the way he did, goddamn it, Miss Teresa. Look how these folk got everything in play for us. All that is designed by the Freemasonry world. That's how you could really troll the world. If you give me Chicago, right now, no houses, no building, just none but the land of Chicago. And I own it, John, right? So what I'm gonna need to do for with all of this property, okay? Let me build. First of all, let me see where I'm gonna place everybody at. I'm gonna have my black folks over here, and I'm gonna have the white folks over here. I got the Mexicans over here, and I got the Chinese over here, right? So they all gonna be segregated. All your neighborhoods in the country, in the world, in the United States, we still living in a segregated goddamn it world. You see what I'm saying? So check this out. Now I got to put my black folks over here. I got to give them what they need. Liquor store, corner store, grocery stores. You see what I'm saying? Them the only thing that I got in the black neighborhood. But over here on the white side, I got a suburb. I got big buildings. I got a lot of businesses and all around their community. But the black don't got that, right? So now they got to pay me property taxes. So everybody that's staying on my land pay me property taxes. Since that's my land, I need a police chief. Now I'm the police chief. Now I appointed deputies. Now I get to pick and choose who works for me. I don't want no police on my team when we go pull a move and he gonna rat me out to the attorney affairs. So what I need to do is find me some friends in attorney affairs in case my file hits they motherfucking table. You see what I'm saying? And then that's when the bribery gonna come in there, right? Just look at some old police video when the police driving drunk and he get pulled over by another police officer. When that police officer approach him, watch how he be like, come on, man, you know, I'm a police too, man. Now he trying to use his power to get up out of there. Come on, man, don't lock me up and all this old shit. But if that was the suspect, you know what I'm saying? He would have told them, come on, man, you drinking and driving. You done broke the law. I got to ride you. It's nothing I can do. So if you tell a suspect that and you get pulled over, you don't think the other police finna tell you that? So look, I got the whole Chicago. Bam! I got hotels, casinos, and all this. So I got a hotel that I can go to, throw an event there, Cause it ain't no 5-star hotel, not in no Crown Plaza. It's a different. You might well look at that as just a big trap house or big hoe house, really, for the polices and the Masons. Yeah, shout out to the new people just joining in. You know what I'm talking about? So just say Tregang, Tregang, he the police chief. He throwing a party tonight. Bam. Word gets out that police is there, right? So word gets out, me and my police there, we having a little party or a meeting, whatever they like to call it. And that night, the next morning, dun dun dun, dun dun dun, 19-year-old was found in the freezer. Now, I'm completely out everything. My name wasn't mentioned. The police wasn't mentioned. Out of all of this that happened to Kanika, even the news didn't even bring up where was security. They never said nothing about the security because they already know who worked for the Capital Security Company. You see what I'm saying? Everybody know how corrupt these people is. Don't that make sense, gang? That's how the Freemasons run the world. Run this. I'm going to need hospitals because I'm going to need to take care of the sick. I'm going to need schools to educate your kids on false and misleading evidence about their own history. So now I control the kids, you know what I'm saying? Control the school, so I control everybody thinking. I control everybody thinking. Y'all don't think YouTube channel control your thinking? Why you think you get suggested videos? Why you think they show you certain videos to get your mind off certain things? If they see you logging your phone on something positive, they finna hit you with something negative. And this time you know you back in that dumb shit again. Now, it went down in the Crown Plaza. Now, I done told the news, look here, you know what I'm saying? Don't mention nothing about the security. Just say she walked in the freezer and she was in there partying, you know what I'm talking about? Don't say nothing about teenagers. Just say 19. You know what I'm talking about? 19 make it more look grown. You know what I'm talking about? It make the situation more look grown. But she's still a teen. You see what I'm saying? Some people don't even consider you grown till you 21. Some people still think you children when you're 19 and 20. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just keeping this shit 100, y'all, because I got Mason's books over here that I done read. This how you gain power or control over the world. Control these people. Control their history. Change their names so they won't even know who they is. Shit, you won't even look. If you raise a chihuahua in a pack, a pit bull, that goddamn chihuahua gonna think he a pit bull. He finna do everything what a pit bull do. That's why little dogs, you know what I'm saying, challenge big dogs. Cause they don't realize they littler than a motherfucker. And this dog can really kill him in one bite. You see what I'm saying? They just see a lot of motherfucking big dogs and they think they one of them. Ain't like they go look in the mirror and be like, damn, I'm little than a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, Jada Spitter. Yeah, that's how I highly recommend people to read the 48 Laws of Power. It will tell you how to play a sucker. You see what I'm saying? So we got a bunch of Merles, a bunch of attorney general people that's really corrupted, and they take payouts, briberies. You think a police finna get out? Look, when a gangbanger get killed and they send a racist ass police officer to go review his case, you think he finna bust his ass to find his killer? Let's be real. You think he finna bust his ass and go find the killer? No. Eventually they gonna find him, or like a if they do find him, it gonna be like in a traffic stop. Let me see your ID. Oh shit, boy, you wanted for murder. You see what I'm saying? They don't even patrol the neighborhood where the murderer last address known that. They don't even knock on the door, see is he still in the location, or send somebody to keep an eyes and do it around the clock surveillance. I'ma tell y'all something. I seen the video. It got so bad. I'm seeing police stacking in GD now. They throwing vice lords up. They doing MS-13. They look. The police getting younger and younger. You know what I'm talking about? So they got to learn the gang. Look, when you the police, this the shit that is mandatory. The gang unit, you got to learn all the gang signs. You got to learn the handshakes. You got to learn the history. You got to know who all the OGs is. Cause when the informant come in and start wiretapping and sending the informers in, that's gang bangers and from the hood and coming in there telling and schooling the police on this shit. I seen the police officer get his ass, a correction officer get his ass whooped in jail just cause he was shaking up with the GDs in that joint. Talking about 215-19 folk, 1919 folk, you in boys, you in I ain't gonna put they shit out there, you know what I'm saying? You in subordination, folk. I'm gonna have to write this shit up and send this to the coroner. You see what I'm saying? So the police was in there shaking up with them gang members, and the big homie seen this shit, you know what I'm saying? He like, hold on, bro. What the fuck y'all niggas doing? Y'all niggas chilling with the police, you know what I'm saying? So they whooped the police. The same police that he shook their hand with, the big homie made him whoop the police when he came back in there. See what I'm saying? When I was getting pulled though, they would ask me, I'm a gang member. I'm like, man, what make you think I'm a gang member? You know what I'm talking about? The way you be talking. I said, how the way I'm talking now. Everybody saying, I sound like I'm pimping or something. You know what I'm talking about? How that sound, you know? And then he just looking at me and shit, you know, because he looking at me, he really profiling me and shit. So I step out the car, you know what I'm saying? And he see the girl, he like, damn, ain't be no motherfucking gangbang. This nigga gotta be a con artist or something. Yeah, cause you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't be wearing J's and shit on my feet. Well, I got a couple of J's, you know what I'm saying? But most of my shoe game is, you know what I'm talking about? It's on another point. But they could have looked from what I'm basically saying, you got to be a low down person to put somebody in the freezer. Didn't even wrap the body up or nothing. You just put that person in the freezer. If you couldn't even put her nowhere else, why stage it in the freezer, especially in the employee area? Think about that, y'all. Yeah, T-Mix, I am my own gang, goddamn. Police like, you in the gang? I'm like, yeah, I'm down with the Payal gang. What's that? Yeah, we a secret gang, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, if you want to know anything about this, you got to fill out some documents. Cause you can't Google this shit, you know what I'm talking about? Then they be trying to find members and shit. They be like, damn, we can't even find no members. Yeah, cause y'all looking in the wrong direction. I told them I don't hang with niggas, you know what I'm talking about? I hang with females, you know what I'm talking about? And I know you don't want to lock them up. The booty too big, you know what I'm talking about? Before you even whip that ink pen out, talking about, nah, you shit, write your goddamn number down, you know what I'm talking about? But hold on, gang. I appreciate that, Rosie. I appreciate the cash out, Rosie. Now look and look and keep this in mind. Donna Stevens, all the police chiefs in Chicago. Think about this. All the police chiefs that's in Chicago from different precincts. Y'all know they meet up down there once a month. All the police chief, all the supervisors, they got to have a big fucking meeting. You see what I'm saying? Cause they gonna have to have communication when they police get out their jurisdiction. So they need to share their frequency in case of they on a police chase and a suspect take them out across county lines or something. You will have your fellow brothers right there, you know what I'm talking about, assisting you to this goddamn pursuit. So what I'm basically saying is that's how the Masons run the world. They run the world. They set up the police. They set up the hospitals, the schools. They even designed what the streets, how the streets were run. You see what I'm saying? Who y'all think came up with this shit? Nothing but the Masons. Nobody but the Masons. It started from Egypt. You see how big Egypt is? Look around Egypt. They took everything from around Egypt. Don't y'all know Egypt, the pyramid, it wasn't always a dirt block. Around them dirt blocks, they had big ass things of gold. Look like big gold bricks and shit. You can see the goddamn pyramid for it's just like a big ass goddamn it, a gold bar. Use this picture of a gold mountain. That's what the pyramid looked like. That's what it draws so much attention. So they took all the gold shit off of there and left the bricks up there. But they decorated the inside of it with your history, your language, all of this. That pyramid was built for King Tut and his family. That's where he stole all his treasure. That was his museum when he died. You see what I'm saying? But what they went in there and did, they took everything out of it. Boom, 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 boom. Left things that's in there they couldn't tamper with, like the paintings on the wall. You know what I'm talking about? They had to leave certain shit in there. It was our batteries was already invented. They already had power, running water. Look, the Mason was so smart. When they show y'all slave movies, they show now look, when they show y'all Shaka Zulu was the most dangerous nation in the world, and these folks was in the millions. And guess how the movie showed them folk living in the jungle in the woods? Man, them folk wasn't standing in no jungle in the wood. They was standing in the castle. These folk had castles, palaces. You see what I'm saying? These folk, look at the clothes they wear. There was real clothes, but that's how they dress in their palace. They ain't have suits and shit. They ain't never show y'all a slave writing with no pen in his hand, no nothing. It was a movie to show you that you ain't smart enough to think for yourself. Let us do it for you. See what I'm saying, y'all? That's all that's about. This shit say this in the Bible. Even who y'all think when Satan said, when God told Satan, yeah, I'm gonna let you roam the world and I'm gonna let you run that John too. Y'all just thinking about Satan. But Satan is the father for masonry. All Satan did was gave Eve truth and untruth. Basically, he lied and manipulated the truth. Just by her doing it, made it harder on the man. And check this out. She wasn't talking to a snake. She was talking to Lucifer, a fallen angel, the most beautiful thing that God created. So Lucifer ain't ugly. When y'all think of the devil, y'all think of a little red man with horns and shit. Man, the Bible said when you meet Lucifer, this is what they say. They said when you meet Lucifer, you gonna see how beautiful this man is. How smart and intelligent he is. And this the man that's full of all of this shit. That's just like a judge. When you see the judge appearance, look how you look at a judge appearance. Like, damn, look at the power, the authority he has. You know what I'm saying? Look at how many lives that's in his hand. But when he take that robe off, he ain't nothing but a child molester. You see what I'm saying? That's why people look on the inside of you. That's what's on the inside of you. It's not physically like the inside of your body. It's inside of your mind. Your mind is your heart. You see what I'm saying? When people like my heart is broken, you ain't talking about the heart that's pumping in your goddamn chest. That's a heart that just pump and filter your blood. You know what I'm saying? And filter all the shit that don't need to be in there that you ate. Because if you don't, what you gonna have? A heart attack. But your heart is your mind. Cause that's what do your thinking. That's where your memory at. That's what give you the direction from right or wrong. From right or wrong. So everybody was born naturally know from good and evil. Everybody know everything they doing and living their life is wrong. You know that. You know the food that you already eating is wrong. Right? You know the things that you drink, you know is wrong. Right? All that shit wrong. Check this out. The way your mind think of how the way a woman properly dress. Keep this in mind. You look over there in the African jungle. Check this out. You got women in Africa in the jungle in the nude. Like Bernie Mac said, in the nude. Ain't nobody raping them. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no man's going around and raping them in the village. Cause they mind ain't like the way our mind is. You see that? So, you got men and women around that junk getting along. Ain't nobody trying to knock a nigga out his wife and trying to fuck his gal and fuck with their kids. Because the way they living is the way they was taught. I remember when you stayed in the neighborhood back in the day, your neighborhood was your family. You knew the whole neighborhood. Yeah, I know him. I know his mama. Even your family know his family. So all y'all was getting along and grew up in the same neighborhood. Came the best of friends. These people knew that, right? So they started separating people. Knocking down the projects to relocate them. That's why they knock down the projects and build them somewhere, because it's knocking down our structures. Because when you separate everybody else, guess what? They finna be around people they don't even know. Next time you know, you walking out your house and you into it with your neighbors now. Now y'all sitting up here arguing about dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? And it just ain't no communication no more. I went, look, check this out. I be hanging out at the Mexican, in the Mexican neighborhood. Cause when I go to that junk, they treat me like I'm a brother. Man, I was in the store and buying me some alcohol, you know what I'm talking about, and some backwoods. And the Mexican, you know what I'm saying, was behind me. He was like, "Me want me pay for that?" You know what I'm saying? I done bought me 2 packs of backwoods. I got me a case of brews, pack of new pouch and shit. He like, "You want me to pay for that?" I'm like, "Shit, since you insist, I appreciate it." That man said, "You want anything else out there, motherfucker?" I said, "Man, shit. You might well just throw me a little gas in that motherfucker then, since you that friendly, you know what I'm talking about. Cause I ain't gonna turn down shit." And he was like, "Yeah, where your car at?" I pointed out to my car, you know what I'm talking about. And keep this in mind, he a mechanic. He already know about the gas tank, how many gallons that motherfucker hold. He looked at that price, he was like, "Yeah, I can get you 16 gallons right now." Bam, what? Man, next thing you know, I had extra money to buy my boo thing some flowers and shit. "Yeah, boo, I got you 12 dozen of roses," you know what I'm talking about. She was like, "Oh, that's so sweet." So we rolled the backwoods up in the roses, you know what I'm talking about. But this how look, that's how that's just like me. One time I was at a store. I'm a type of person like this real man. If I'm at a store, right, you know what I'm saying, I see somebody like coming there with their kids and stuff. And I be seeing, you know what I'm saying, people are coming there with their kids telling me, "Don't touch this. You ain't got no damn money to be touching nothing." I understand that the mama might don't have that money for them little chips and juicy juice. You see what I'm saying? But I contribute, be like, "Hey man, y'all want something? You don't matter if I buy little kids. All right, cool. Y'all go in there and get what y'all want. It's on me." You know what I'm talking about? That's the type of nigga I am. You see what I'm saying? But today world done changed. It done changed so bad now. Our own people killing each other, putting each other in the freezer. We shooting our own people. You know what I'm talking about? The world dangerous. Nobody ain't picking up the Bible no more, really reading it. We're ready for somebody to preach it to us because we too lazy even to read. And some people don't want to read the Bible because the way they life live. They're just like, if you're a murderer, you don't want to hear nothing about no murderers shit, what gonna happen to murderers. You don't want to hear nothing about all that. So whatever you got going on in your personal life, that's why probably you don't never pick up the Bible, because you don't want to hear shit that relating to your wicked ass deeds. So that's why the pastor always preach good things in your ear and shit. He always tell you how God gonna do this for you and do that for you, and you know what I'm saying, stuff for that. That's all that's giving you high hope to keep doing what you doing. You see what I'm saying? And really living life is real simple. It ain't even hard to live righteous. You see what I'm saying? Only thing you just gotta do is cut the devil off and everything that come with the devil. You see what I'm saying? And if you can't do that, you asking for your goddamn room number when it's time for you to be judged. You think God gonna want to hear that at the end? He gave you 50, 100 years to figure this shit out. Everything he told you, he said, "Look, I got everything for you. Only thing I just tell you, just don't be killing nobody for no reason. You got a right to kill, but you need a reason to. Nobody don't even know what a reason to kill a man. In the Bible, it stately tells you how you can get away, how you could defend yourself. But guess how somebody took that law out the Bible and made it a gun law? and made it a gun law. You see what I'm saying? All them laws really came out the Bible and shit. You think they had, look, hold on, let me read the chat. This generation will kill not only they elderly, but they grandparents and they own offspring. Yeah, look, that was going on back in Adam and Eve. He the first one that committed murder and killed his own brother. That was the first murder. But look at the second murder in the Bible. If you read the Bible and look at the second murder in the Bible, you're going to be like, oh, shit. Boy, I see how the devil working. Because keep this in mind, when you read the Bible in the book of Genesis, it's finna tell you how what clearly the devil had planned it. See what I'm saying, y'all? That's why, look. That's why things happen the way things is. You got parents now acting friendly with their kids. I'm going to tell y'all something. This really is bad for your parenting. You see what I'm saying? Your role is to raise your child and they find friends. Your job is to parent your child. Raise your child to learn how to choose their friends wisely, to live right, communicate with all race, not just one race. You see what I'm saying? White people can't even give you a good reason why they hate us so fucking much. They can't even give you a good reason. I'm going to tell you the reason why the mob put all that dope in the black community. Don't you know black people went to war with the mob back in ancient times? Look, we went, kicked their ass, and won the battle. And took their wives and had babies bound. That's why when you see the mob, they act just like us. Look at their hair. When you see the mob, you be seeing them, you see some of the mob nigga hairs and shit like, damn, that nigga got an afro. That's why in the mob, that's why they say you can't be in the mob unless you 100% Italian. They know it was a lot of African heritage in their DNA and they didn't like that at all. So if you want to talk about real history, that's the reason why the mob hate us and they got us back by giving us drugs, guns, and keep that same war talent that y'all had on our ass. But use that on your own folks. Don't fuck with us no more, cause we the police and we the judges. We'll lock your ass up. See what I'm saying? It's a difference. That's why the mob don't like black people. They know they can't kick our ass. So what they got to do? Let's give them some cocaine, some crack. You know what I'm talking about? And then we already got the presidents in our pocket. So look, for us to get this education and shit working, so we need to tell the president, look, tell them folk, man, you got a good education system for the kids. Because the people going to be like, okay, for the kids, I'm down with that. But the whole time is teach your kids about Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall. Really? Your child coming back home singing Humpty Dumpty fell off the fucking wall, man. Boy. It's all designed to keep us asleep. The reason why we sleep, look how many bills the president done passed it. And all them bills do not work in our favor. And check this out. Before we discover some laws that been discovered, it's gonna affect us in the long run. And people gonna be starting to wake up and be like, wait a minute, this a law. Like, did y'all know it's a law finna come in? And it said it's finna be against the law to record the police. They already trying to get that bill to pass in certain states. You see what I'm saying? Now look, we already know the mob came over here on boats. The mob came over here on boats. How you think cocaine gets here? How you think heroin get here? On boats. An African don't even come on boat. They get on a plane and shit. You know what I'm talking about? So look, when the government controlling the sea, the ocean for drug, who you think that's in charge of the operation? The fucking mob. I ain't never seen no nigga black riding a boat. And check this out. If opioids is the number one in Afghanistan, right? The number one plant in Afghanistan. Why nobody over there got drug problems and ODing? Because they don't use that shit for that. It's used for something else. It's medical purposes. The white man know about the medical purposes, so they were like, shit, let's add all some more chemicals to it. Now, that's when it become a sin. When you adding all this hydroxide, B12, just to cut this shit, now that's a sin. Look, smoking weed, I don't think it's a sin until you wrap it up in man-made shit for profit. Like, if you smoke out of a plant, instead of putting in the weed pipe or iron pipe, put it in the wood pipe. You see what I'm saying? Put it in the wood, not a fucking iron pipe. That's a sin. God even made wine because wine come from grapes, raw grapes. You see what I'm saying? That's what elephants and monkeys get drunk off of in the jungle when they eat raw grapes and shit, apples and shit. That's how you make wine. That's how we drink in jail, off fruits and shit. That's why they slacked up giving us oranges and shit, apples and shit, because we making real drinks out this shit. So look, even the Indians was smoking out of a peace pipe because the weed give you peace. The weed give you peace. And once you high, you in your own space. You see what I'm saying? So look, it became a sin when man started adding more shit to it. Just say like weed. You smoke weed, smoke it, roll it up, roll that motherfucker up in the real leaf. You know what I'm talking about? But since they know that, they came out with backwoods and, you know what I'm saying, artificial leaf for you to roll your weed up in. And then they tell you that this piece of paper is highly contained with shit that can get your ass cancer. On a piece of paper? So what the fuck is sprayed with? You see what I'm saying? You think these folk gave you that swizzle for you to smoke the tobacco out that motherfucker? No. I done found all kind of shit breaking cigars down and looking at this shit like, damn, what's all in these goddamn cigars? Look like some more shit in here. They know you want the paper. Yeah. So, with that just being said, if the Masons running this world on the drug trade, cause look where all the hospitals get they dope from. Legal drugs. From the same goddamn land in Afghanistan. If it weren't for Afghanistan, we wouldn't have oxycontins, painkillers, you know what I'm talking about, medicine. Look where medicine originated, in Africa. That's where all the plants at. I mean, I didn't even know Afghanistan down there in number one when it come to weed too. Look. I was looking at Afghanistan, y'all. I ain't never thought weed exists in Afghanistan till I watched the video. Man, they got weed growing on the side of the road. That's how much dope it is out there. Don't y'all look? It's just like when y'all drive, just say on y'all way to work, right? Whatever route you take, just think of all that just bud, weed. Man, I said, man, I'm finna move to Afghanistan. I ain't got to shop with nobody. I could just step out look. I could just step out my goddamn house and pick the buds out my yard. I never cut my goddamn grass. Shit, you wouldn't even see the goddamn house. You would just see a big ass smoke blaze coming up like, oh my God, look like a fire. Somebody called the fire department and tell them bring the water truck. Look, they coming in, bust up in the house and shit. I'm sitting in my laser board with the backwood burning. They just see the big ass flame on the backwood and they come and douse me down with the water hose. I almost drowned the shit out of me. You know what I'm talking about? So look, this is what I'm basically saying, gang. This how the Masons run the world. They set up the hospital, the school. They set all the jobs for you, so you can go to work. This is the reason why they got uniforms in school now. Get your child used to wearing uniform. But when they graduated, they're gonna have to put on another uniform, a work uniform. You see what I'm saying? So the only time that you really gonna wear clothes is like on your off day. How many people that work than the 12 hours a day don't even get the chance to wear their best shit? And then when they do, you know what I'm saying, shit, they too tired to put it on. I know I did. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all, I'm learning how to speak Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? And then look, it's a lot of Iranians over here. And check this out. And I'm cool with all of them. When I go in that junk, y'all, they teach me a word every day when I go in that junk. So I'm speaking a little bit of Arabic, you know what I'm saying? But my accent's still strong in the motherfucker. They like, yeah, you gotta say hush hush. I'm like, what? Hush hush. I'm like, man, goddamn, man, I don't know how to say that shit, you know what I'm talking about? So they got me all in that motherfucker. Achoo, you know what I'm talking about? Look, I impressed one girl in that junk. I'm like, yeah, look, you know what I'm saying? Little big booty finna come in that junk. Look, I'm finna talk that shit. Just go along with me. Ha. And this time, you know what I'm saying? I hand him the money. He already know I want 20 on pump 4 and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, ha. And this time, you know, she looking like, damn. Boy, that nigga there, he know his shit, girl. Let me see what going on with him and all this old shit. Then I get to line this shit, you know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I not speak all this shit. I got connections over there in Baghdad and all that old shit. I know the Pope and them, you know what I'm talking about? He was like, you know the Pope? Yeah, I know the Pope. He just called me last night. You know what I'm talking about? Telling me everything. So I was just like, shit, I'm gonna hit his ass back later on because he ain't talking about shit. For one thing, he was in violation calling me at night in the first goddamn place. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But you know what I'm talking about? So the Masons got all this establishment. Now you need the people and do a survey on the people and see how they life going and do a census act on it. See how many people in the household and you know what I'm saying and shit like that. So now they control your education, your health, They the one decide what pills you get, you know what I'm saying? But they run your life, basically. They run this shit. And they running it to the T. Why you don't hear, look, back in the days, they'll tell you about the Gambino family. They'll tell you everything about the mob family. But for some strange reason, the mob family don't even exist no more. You see what I'm saying? Now they don't even talk about the mob family no more because they done graduated from the streets into the executive suite. Man, these people in legislators a seat. In the House Representative seats now. These people got ink pens. They signing laws and passing bills now. They're just like you putting in Larry Hoover as the president. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Man, look, the mob is scared of us. Check this out. I'm finna tell y'all what's really going on. These people is scared of the black human race because they know what we capable of doing. We'll know we'll murder, but look, we'll know we'll kill some. Put that like that. That's already proven fact. They just turned our kill into some dumb shit that we killing our own. But back then, we killed our enemies. And when it was time for war, we took care of our business. Man, when you look at an African didn't have no gun beating up on the white man. You see what I'm saying? When he was coming through, and they was on horses and shit, and still getting their ass whooped. How y'all gonna come on the battlefield with big ass high heel boots on? Nigga, we bare feet. You see what I'm saying? These niggas fighting their high heel, belts on, with all this shit on. Man, we ain't got nothing but a goddamn leaf covering up that goddamn wood. Running, hawking the nigga. Man, look, we running faster than horses. Man, we run faster than horses, Jack. That's how the Olympians got started. The Olympians really got started because since they started coming with them games, their whole object was just to beat our country. Really, Ethiopia. We got them in booty. Look how beautiful Ethiopian women look. Even the white man would tell you that's booty. This is why you always see one in the pageant. And guess what? The Ethiopian lady, bald head, no makeup, just all natural. But you got them. But look, they know who the finest motherfuckers is. That's why they don't like nigga with dreadlocks. Look how nigga look with dreadlocks. All the female want them. So I'm quite sure shit, the goddamn nigga with dreadlocks is the most handsome thing that's walking on the street right now. You know what I'm talking about? See, if you did your history of what dreadlock was back in the days, that was our helmets. Only thing we had to do is wrap our hair up in war styles. Put them dreads tied around your motherfucking head in case these white folks come with these billy sticks and hit us on the head. It softened the blows. See, look, the white man had to wear helmets because their hair can't protect their head. Because it lay flat on their scalp. You get hit on the head, you know what I'm talking about? His head finna bust to the white meat. But if you hit a nigga in the head with dreads, look how many blows he can take before you get goddamn it tired and worn out. You know what I'm talking about? So they changed the whole game when they came with guns. Oh, when they got them guns and discovered the gun, because they got the powder from China. If it wasn't for China, the gun would have never popped. Because China got that goddamn black powder. And that would make the gun really, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know y'all women like locks and shit, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know y'all do freaking motherfuckers, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I love my men with locks, you know what I'm talking about. Shit. But and then check this out, T Mix. Check this out, what you said about the war. Look at the countries they be picking on. The countries that ain't got no Air Force, no military. You know what I'm talking about? Small ass little country. And they going there and bombing up the motherfucker. Now keep this in mind. I believe Putin bombed Ukraine just because of Joe Biden. Cause you know Joe Biden's son runs Ukraine. Joe Biden's son runs Ukraine, so you can see the beef between that, right? So they let you know what's going on with the goddamn politics. All that shit be personal beef, what they got going on, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, look, that was a part of it too. Look, keep this in mind. Rephrase that when you said Africans sold Negroes for gun. Now, you ain't got to rephrase that. They did. They sold prisoners. When we went to war, they took us as prisoners. That's how they, you know what I'm saying? When they took us as prisoners, the white man said, we are bound. So the white man started buying us. Look, that's how they were buying us. Because we was prisoners and shit. Then when they ain't had no prisoner, the white man go in the jungle and guess what he started doing? Kidnapping. He started kidnapping, you know what I'm saying, and forcing people in human trafficking. Now keep this in mind. This is what they ain't go finna tell y'all about history when it come to slavery. Do y'all know where the word motherfucker come from? The word motherfucker come from breeding slaves. They were breeding slaves in barns, right? So when you have a slave and his mother, you put a bag over their head and you make the son have sex with his mother so she can have and produce another child. That's where the term motherfucker come from, man. And then when the baby is born, they call the baby son of a bitch. You see what I'm saying? Learn their history. So when a white man tells you about, let me tell you something here, you son of a bitch, that's a racist term. You see, that's racist. Motherfucker is a racist. Cause that's a son that had sex with his mother and they call him a motherfucker. But since we don't know that, look how the word motherfucker grew up on us. We done accept that shit and we use that term every day. What's up, my nigga? Man, y'all motherfuckers crazy. You see what I'm saying? Where that motherfucker at? I'm so sick of that motherfucking nigga, man. I swear, man. I tell my mama, when I see that son of a bitch, now look. Them racist slurs right there. That's worse than calling a nigga a nigga. Look how many words done change its meaning over time. I'm just saying, y'all look it up, the term motherfuckers and the term of son of a bitch. Why is, look, son of a bitch. And white folk were using that back in the day. You son of a bitch, I tell you. Then they start switching up, talking about you son of a gun, you. So they had to rephrase it like, you son of a gun, you. Because they were like, I don't know how many people know about that yet. So they ain't hip to it yet. So we could get it way on. Listen here, you son of a bitch. You ugly motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Hey, y'all. Do a little research, y'all. Y'all be surprised. Y'all would be surprised how smart they ill with word. Appreciate that, Jerry, for your donation. Appreciate that, bro. Love, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So, look. Look what we raised up and accept all that shit wrong. All of it wrong. Man, they got y'all going to churches. And you know what? They had people going to church. They got people in the United States going to church. Shaka Zulu and them didn't do that. I ain't never seen them folks like, yeah, y'all, we got to go to church today. And then make it so bad. Sir, Friday night is the real day to worship the Lord. Because it's going on Saturday. Your rest day is from Friday night to goddamn Saturday night. Sunday is the first day of the week, not Monday. Saturday is the first day of the Sunday is the first day of the week. Saturday is your rest day. That's why when half of y'all got jobs, y'all off on the weekend, starting Friday. See what I'm saying? You already a day late when you praise God, because he said on your rest day, acknowledge him. That's why when you be out work, you be like, thank God, shit, I'm glad I ain't got to work. Let me just rest at the house. And you at peace with yourself. Then you finna smoke you some backwoods. Oh, you really in peace. You don't want nobody to disturb you or nothing. You just want to have fun and do you. Mm-hmm. So my whole point is about the Kanika Jenkins case. That's how people in power. They play with your religion. They play with your religion so bad. Look how spiritual it was for us on the Kanika Jenkins case alone. Look how it took us on a spiritual journey. When we seen them pictures, it disturbed our soul. If it disturbed our soul, right? Y'all remember the feeling you first had when you found out she was in the freezer? How come the goddamn man that went and found her in the freezer didn't have them same emotions? Them same emotions. That nigga went straight back to work. Man, this how serious it done got. They look. I'm gonna show you when God say, yeah, the devil will be in power. He over the whole world. So think about it. If the devil if he established his kingdom on earth, how? How do I need to look at this? This is how you need to look at this. If you get in trouble, and if you violated a man's law, who you got to go see? A judge. And when you go into his courtroom, he's sitting on a throne. And look what's around him. In his throne. He sits on the higher seat than everybody else. And it's a white man. And it's a black man. Because at this point, racial is not a factor. Right? Because you got black judges that be hard on your ass worse than the white man. So when you go to judge, look how you put all your faith in this judge's hands. And you pray at the same time. How do you how can you fear what this man gonna do with your life, but you praising the God with no confidence that he can get you out this shit. You ask God, Lord, please don't let him lock me up. Like he ain't got the like God ain't got the power to do what he wanna do. But it's your ignorancy. Cause you done let this man with this high seat fool you. You know what I'm talking about? And fuck with your religion. They don't even believe in Jesus. For real. They don't even believe in Jesus. Someone would tell you that. Man, look. Check this out. They got, look, when you go to court, in traffic court, why you ain't got to put your hand on the Bible and raise your hand then? I promise I didn't run the red light. You see what I'm saying? Man, these folk they took some of the laws out the Bible and rewrote them in the constitutional right. God told us, it said, be fruitful. Go out there and have many babies you can. Go have many babies you can. But now the devil said, we don't want that. We got to set up abortion clinics. Give us the babies so we can continue our bloody religion. Because you know back then, religion was based off by blood sacrifice. When they look, don't you know they used to go take an animal, like for an example, a goat, right? And sacrifice the goat. Uh-oh. So somebody said, save the goat image and let's sacrifice the humans. Damn, ain't religion getting real deep? Now, the more I talk about it, you know what I'm talking about? This just to show y'all what type of mindset that Tregang got. Now, you know my shit, you know my mind just ain't just hood. It's hood than a motherfucker, but I got plenty more shit in my head that I'm really concerned about. Because I'm concerned about y'all. Because the lack of knowledge proves that you don't have power and control over your own life. You working for somebody. You paying somebody. You know what I'm talking about. All your money is based on that almighty dollar to pay your rent and raise your kids and make sure your kids feed. If you open up your mind, you could just go in the woods, get your own food, grow your own vegetables. You ain't got to pay nobody. Get you a man that know how to build a house. Cause back then, men built their own house back in the days. They built their own shit from their own wood. A wood that was in the goddamn, not far from them. So guess what the white man did? Let's cut all these goddamn trees down and sell them niggas them lumber. Matter of fact, they buying the lumbers. Check this out. Let's build the house I already made for them so they can stop this shit. If he do it, everybody gonna think they can start doing this shit. You see what I'm saying? Everything that you want to do, they gonna take it from us. You know what I'm talking about? Pay-yow, Jack. This the honest God truth. So when the God say, yeah, you can run this world. So guess what he did? Hollywood. He got to entertain his people to put them in sleep, right? So you got the TV. Now you got stations and shit telling you how to live your life, telling you the best way you can manage money, giving you advice, but really telling you how you need to live according to they don't. What you say? Check my mail. I'ma check my mail. Look, yeah, about Nimrod. Nimrod, his mother. Nimrod had sex with his mother. Now, where you think the slave masters got it from and their tradition from when they were making slave rape their own mother? If you read Nimrod, god damn it, whoa! He the one started the world first government. That's what Christmas came in. Nimrod started Christmas. The Nimrod said, yeah, you go out there and give me an everlasting green tree that stay green all season long and decorate it with silver and gold. Then look, you got silver and gold wrapped around the tree, right? Then you got to dress it with that long thing like a snake, right? What that thing, you know what I'm saying? You wrap the tree around, you know what I'm saying? But it's shaped like a snake. I forgot what they called it. Then you put present up to Nimrod for him. For the spirit baby. The gift was for the children, his child. You see what I'm saying? The spirit baby. See what I'm saying? That's where Christmas come in at. That's where the government come in at. And that's how Masons really got full control of the world. Because that's who Jesus was going against in the book of Acts. Who you think who Jesus talked to when he went in the lodge? Jesus was going into the Masonic lodge. Telling them, for how y'all gonna teach in private? Everything I say, I made public. And y'all done changed this. Y'all done changed it into a money house. See what I'm saying? Just imagine how long we'll be living if we ate the right fruit. How long you think our life be if we ate right? Cause from my understanding, the first thing you eat is the firstborn of an egg. And it come from a chicken. So you already started your day off eating the firstborn of a fucking egg. A chicken. You scramble it. They're just like a female, a male, a woman having a baby, and you taking the feces and pull it in the skillet and scramble it. See what I'm saying, y'all? Look at all the sweets. We don't even really supposed to be. Is sweet food really is not supposed to be consumed in our body? You see what I'm saying? Cause if you look at the menu back in the day, them folk ate bread, fish. You know what I'm talking about? And then when they did eat meat from birds, quails, and all it wasn't even much of it. Cause goddamn it, you could eat a grilled cheese sandwich, goddamn it, be full for the rest of the day. You know what I'm talking about? Where do you think pancakes come from? Them folk were eating pancakes back in them days with syrup on it. Man, ain't that a blessing? Shit, you in the jungle and shit, and next thing you know, you got your flour and shit. Next thing you know, you just need to go to a honey hive with all the bees in and get you some honey and put it on your pancakes. And you got it from a bee. You got it from a bee. Then got to pay for it or nothing. Ain't that something? So look, they don't want y'all to live how God live, cause God said, enjoy your life, have sex, be fruitful, multiply the world. Meaning that he want many people on this world. You ain't got to worry about food shortage, water shortage, and you know what I'm saying, and all this. But guess who invented the disease? The devil. Check this out. When you think poisonous plants, you think poisonous plant is all bad. Keep this in mind. Don't you know some poisonous plant is made for heal you? You see what I'm saying? It's poison for a reason. It's a lot of shit that you could do with these plants. Like our common drug, right? In the project is pills, cocaine, heroin, ecstasy, shit like that. Y'all don't know nothing about the other drug that the white people be on. Man, you can ask Mason, be like, who is your God? He gonna tell you Lucifer. Lucifer is the son of the morning. Even in the Bible, they said he was the morning star. You see what I'm saying? That's why you got falling star. That's why Hollywood say, I can make you a star. And look how many, look, y'all can count this. Look, and y'all finna lose count. How many stars in your lifetime that you seen that made it on top of their game, made it, they on the peak of their career? And look how many years it took them to achieve that. And all of a sudden, they hit rock bottom. Rock bottom. That's what you call a falling star. See, you promised them you gonna make them a star, but you did make them a star. But you didn't give them the money. You tricked them out the money. So what you did, you really just showed good hospitality. I got good food for you. I got a big ass mansion for you. I got cars, bodyguards. I got all of this for you. That's the same trick that the devil pulled on Jesus when he had him on the mountaintop. Man, I can give you all this shit, man. Jesus like, I don't need it. Man, get away from me, man. You know what I'm talking about? The fuck I need all this for? You got to be out your mind trying to run the world. Behind every religion is a snake. They took the snake teeth because they know a snake can bite you and you won't even know it and inject you with venom. That's where needles come from. That's where needles come from. That's why you got the snake around the staff of Moses. The same images on police van. Because that same poisonous snake can poison you and it also can heal you. See what I'm talking about? Because it's another chemical. Because if they want to just have another snake eat a poisonous snake, his body got the fluids, you know what I'm talking about, to reverse that poisonous, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, I ain't no goddamn reptile expert, but I don't know how that shit work, but just looking from that standard point of view. You see what I'm talking about? And it's a lot that I can show y'all when it comes to our language. Our language. Because right now, to be honest, English language ain't nothing but heebie-jeebie talk. It's really not even a language. Man, that language was goddamn invented by Greek people. Look, I'm going to show you, watch this, y'all. I'm going to show you how white people code with it. First, we were calling them pilgrims. You know what I'm talking about? We used to call them pilgrims. Y'all know what they call them back in the old days, right? Look, check this out. Don't y'all know in the book of Genesis when the four kings in don't y'all know one? Look, check this out. In the book of Genesis, we went to war with the Nazis. Them the ones that came over the hills and tried to invade us, and we ran them back in the hills. That's how the white man got ran back in Caucasus Mountains. Cause look, when we defeated them, they hid from us and started living in caves and shit. That's where you get the term caveman from. You see what I'm saying? They used to hide in the mountains, you know what I'm saying? Hide from us and shit. Cause you know we jungle nigga, we in the woods, you know what I'm talking about? So when you look it up, that's why when we went to war with them, they came out with the Aryan Nation Brotherhood. Aryan Nation. Cause look, before the United States was called the United States, it was called the United Colonies. The 13th United Colonies. America name was named after a man named American. Right? So when you had Christopher Columbus over here, the Indians already whooped the Vikings. They got the Vikings out of there. The Vikings tried to come over there. The Indians called them the big sword guys. Them the one came with the big swords and shit. With the Viking horns on the helmet. Yeah. Hold on, y'all give me 1 sec. I gotta mute my microphone. I will be right back, gang. Look, I will be right back. I'm gonna play a little music to calm y'all ass down. I'm gonna be right back. I'm back, gang. I'm back. See what I'm saying? Man, I'm just trying to give y'all some good knowledge and something to think about, right? Check this out. The way this world is designed, we all asleep. We eating food that we don't supposed to eat. Even the doctor would tell you, you can't eat that and you can't eat this. But we would still do it anyway because we can't get that taste buds out of our mouth. Now these people got us addicted to swine, pork, like pork chops. The average food come from a pig. Pork chop, bacon. You eating a pig in the egg every morning and every night. Hamburgers. Look, they got y'all eating a cow that is not meant to eat. You don't supposed to kill an animal and eat an animal, especially that delivers milk. Then they said, don't drink the milk at your mama titty. We got milk for you. And it come from a cow. How would this look then if you actually put a baby on a cow nipple? Y'all gonna look at that like, man, get that baby off that goddamn cow. Y'all some nasty motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? So what's the difference in putting the milk in the bottle? Now you see how that is. Then when your baby born, they got baby formula. Baby formula? What's that? Then they got your baby drinking this shit, your baby throwing up all this shit, but drinking the hell out that damn milk. I'm like, damn, that's that baby for a bottle. How he consume all this goddamn milk? Cause I know if he come from that mama titty, you know what I'm saying? Look how much milk he drink out the mama titty, and look how much formula he got to drink. See what I'm saying? Man, look, when you get through, look what you said. I ain't addicted to nothing but Mary Jane. So look, what you think you finna be eating when you get through blazing Mary Jane? Like, yeah, give me some of them pork ribs out of that motherfucker. Damn, man, I can sure need me a crunchy ass pork chop right about now. You know what I'm talking about? Then you finna get your ass a big ass whopper with some goddamn cheese on that motherfucker. Yeah, give me some onions and all this shit on there. Cause once you smell it, it's over with. God damn, man, that shit smell good no more, man. Give me a little taste of that. You know what I'm talking about? And it's over with. And then look and think about how them people that got knowledge, look what food they eat. The food they eat is really the food that we need to be eating, like fish and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that come out the water. But guess what though? They'll pay top dollars for that menu. That's why they'll pay so much money for that type of shit. Dress it up, and you don't even need that much to eat. See what I'm saying? Man, I love me some Mary Jane. I want to know why they call it. I want to know why they call the Kush Mary Jane. I want to know who came up with that, because that's a beautiful name for a plant like Kush. Shit. I mean, that's a beautiful name to have. To be a fucking plant man. Yeah, give me some of that Mary Jane out of there. You know what I'm talking about? And then look, y'all. And then look, if you going to church, right? Keep. Yeah, it's a lot of names for weed. But look at the names for the weed. Them names that we got for weed, them new names. Bubble Kush, you know what I'm talking about? And all this old sour diesel and shit, you know what I'm talking about? And all these different names. I want to know what they were calling them back in Nimrod days. You see what I'm saying? Cause y'all don't think they was smoking weed back then? You don't think they was smoking back then? Cause keep this in mind, if they was smoking back, I could just imagine how the way they was smoking back in the palace. Man, they bring that big ass bowl of kush over there, John. Tregang, you can have much as you like. Thank you there, King. Thunder Booty, you know what I'm talking. What the backwood? Let me blaze them out. I'm finna be all in that motherfucker. So look, when you go to church, I'm gonna tell y'all what they ain't gonna tell you about tithing, right? This what y'all look. This what y'all need to learn about tithing. Tithing came in exist when a large people get together, study God's word. They say like a preacher come in from another town or another state or another continent. That tithe was for him to come and the money was like for his stay. Like, yeah, we got you a room for the night. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to eat, we got money for it. You know what I'm talking about? And if it wasn't no preacher that came in and preached like another preacher, the money was used for if anybody need money, like a family member or something like that, or a church member or something like that. It was money already there to help one another, not just to take in the church and get a collection plate. You know what I'm talking about? That money going straight into the checking account and to enhance they building to make it even look more pretty to get more money. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you really supposed to tithe with money. So they use that, say, yeah, give 10%. Now they use that 10% in the church, but guess how much you pay on taxes? 10%. Guess how much your lawyer get on your cases? 10 to 20%. So everybody got percentages. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Trey, thank you for what you doing, Kanika and her family. And this was very special class today. Max love and respect. Man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I just want to show y'all how organ harvesting been going on since the beginning of time. But back then, it was a part of religion. Oh yes, back then, organ harvesting was a part of religion. People would put you in the middle of a circle while you still alive and drug you up. You would be drugged up, running around like you in Alice in Wonderland. They finna lay you down. You gonna be laughing. Your mind just ain't in the right place. They get a special knife and cut your heart out your body. You see what I'm saying? These people would drain your blood, put it in one cup, and would drink it. It even say that in the Bible. So this can't be nothing new to nobody. Cause they been doing it. Look at the kids. They was already trying, when Jesus was born, look at the government said, let's kill all the kids from infants to about 2 years old, 3 years old, because they knew Jesus was around about that age at that time. For real. That's how it look. I told y'all when they were going back to war back in them days, when they were fighting in them battlefields. And when they win the war and you got all them dead soldiers around there laying dead and you ain't got nothing to eat around that motherfucker, you in the desert. You see what I'm saying? What else you gonna eat? You gotta eat the soldiers. But don't you know when the pilgrims were going against the Indians and they were fighting the Indians, don't you think they thought that if they would eat the Indians hard, they would have hearts of bravery? So just say if I go to war with this dude and he a mighty warrior, oh man, he's the most badass man in the world, and I got a chance to kill him. So in my mind, I think I could eat him and I could possess the same powers that he had. You see what I'm saying? That's how religion worked back in the days, y'all. It was a bloody religion back in the day. Just imagine if you were back in the day, we'll be going to church right now, putting a pig or a goat on the altar, watch the priest bless it, cut the pig, drain the blood, put it in juice, put it in the cup, and pass it around, and you forgive for your sins. And you forgiven for your sins. You see what I'm saying? Religion was real bloody. Look how messy religion was. Let's just say, like, every time when you commit a sin, you had to kill an animal and sacrifice the animal. Man, English is another language that was invented by the Greek. That's why God said, these people gonna put you in a land where you gonna be speaking strange language. And English is a strange language. It was invented. It don't have no roots like Hebrew and the other rest of the language. You see what I'm saying? All this just came from different parts of the continent. Just say, like, you could go to Colombia. They speak Spanish in Colombia. And you go to Mexico, they speak Espanol. They got the same language, so they took half of that language, mix it with their language, with other foreign language, start making new words. Cause look, we make new words all the time, right, gang? You see what I'm saying? Look how social media changed. Look, we can start talking with emojis now. You see what I'm saying? You really ain't even got to type a word. If you a real internet and you down with these emojis, you know how to type in emojis without using words. That's another language too. You see what I'm saying? And guess what? These people already knew language. This was gonna be a new language, like with the thumbs up and with the hearts emojis and all this. That's the first thing they taught you in school. What's this? Heart, heart, heart. You see what I'm saying? When you write it, you draw it behind. You see what I'm saying? Only thing the difference is we got it on the grown folks level now. Yeah, grown folks using this shit now. You know what I'm talking about? Now they got y'all thinking eggplants is dicks and shit now. Peaches is booties. You see what I'm saying? Look how they got our mindset thinking about fruits when it come to the digital world. It's sexual. You see what I'm saying? So your mind already perverted, really. But it's on a perverted level that you would accept and it's cool. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna tell you right now, my dick ain't shaped like no eggplant, goddammit. Y'all see them goddamn phone poles on them streets and shit? Man, they took that shit from me. It's like, oh my God, God damn it. Man, that man too goddamn blessed. Next thing you know, they trying to, you know what I'm saying, get me in the doctor talking about, yeah, we gonna have to cut that off and run tests on it. Nah, I'm cool, you know what I'm talking about? They trying to give me shrinking pills and shit. Man, what you mean? You know what I'm talking about? How you gonna tell me what side this motherfucker supposed to be? You know what I'm talking about? This time, you know, they were trying to be like, that ain't normal. We gotta cut it to the average United States link, because the United States law requires that you can't have no more than a foot longer a mirror here. You know what I'm talking about? So I had to show that nigga my passport, and that nigga seen my name on that motherfucker hung low. They're like, oh my God, we found hung low. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm the dick prophecies around this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But look, like I was saying, guys, hold on, y'all. Let me see what's going on. Appreciate that, Tanja. I don't know how to pronounce your name. You know what I'm saying? But I got it though. Tanja. I'm gonna get it right. You know what I'm saying? I got to sound out my vowels. You know what I'm saying? Tanja. That's how you say it, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, appreciate the donation, boo. You know what I'm saying? Love you, boo. But like I said, anything that God gave us and blessed us with, they take it from us. They even said, look, the hair on our head bothers them. Look at those niggas. Look at that hair. Why they goddamn hair looking like that? Why their hair can't be straight and long like ours? Fuck that. Give them niggas some soul glow. Next thing you know, now you got a nigga with soul glow walking around, dripping like a motherfucker. Man, back in the 70s and 80s when they started wearing soul glows. I mean, I could just imagine the whole outfit drizzling in Jerry curl juice. Whole car smell like a hot perm box. You fresh to death, but you got the whole club smelling like fumes and shit. And then that motherfucker so shiny and wet, and you know that shit flammable. I know, cause I had one, goddamn it, my shit stayed dripping. If that motherfucker didn't drip, that motherfucker wasn't right. You know what I'm talking about? If that motherfucker didn't drip, that motherfucker wasn't right, Jack. Whole collar neck. I mean, look, my whole neck wet. God damn, you know, you gotta keep a rag, all this shit. Then you had to go everywhere with your spray bottle. Man, that spray bottle stayed on the hip like it was a gun or something. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, let me feel like I'm getting kind of dry. Let me shake that motherfucker up here and let me get ready. Next thing you know, you heard in that bathroom talking about some shh, 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 shh. Then that mother start pooing at the end because you need another bottle of that shit. You see what I'm saying? Then you combing the shit, you know what I'm saying? And spraying juice everywhere. Man, look, I riding in my car shaking my head because you know when you got a soul glow, you know you got to shake your head to the left, to the right. You know what I'm talking about? So your hair can shake right. That motherfucker look like a crime scene in a car. Look, you seeing number juice splatters. You know what I'm talking about? Police pull me up. What the fuck going on in here? The goddamn it. And next thing you know, they got the black light on. They see all the splash and the drippings and shit. You see what I'm talking about? Talking about where the body at? I'm like, what body? You know what I'm talking about? They got the forensic goddamn shit. Got my car up under the big purple light. I'm like, man, no, man, that's the Soul Gold juice. You get this $2.99 right now in that Rollo Chicken Shack. Then you had to walk around with a plastic bag over your head. See, if you had a Soul Glow, you just couldn't comb your goddamn hair. You had to put that bag over that motherfucking head and let that shit marinate. You know what I'm talking about? You pull that goddamn plastic bag off, goddamn it, and you get that spray bottle. That goddamn trigger finger, goddamn, look. That's the only time we was using our goddamn finger for that goddamn Soul Glow. Now they were like, damn, them niggas, we see how they can work that goddamn index finger. Let's get that nigga put a gun in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He got that. If he can squirt that many times in less than a minute, what he can do with a goddamn Draco? You see what I'm saying? I'm going all the way back in the days, goddammit. That when it was sexy for a woman to have afro. But don't y'all know how fine Foxy Brown looked it with her afro? Oh my God. Foxy Brown with them tight ass bell bottoms on. Oh man, that was my favorite. Look how sexy them women look with that afro on. You couldn't tell them motherfuckers shit, man. And then look when you were coming up, look when I was coming up at school, goddamn it. Female just wasn't putting no wigs and shit in their head and tracks and shit back in their head. That little ass hair they had, they made that shit work. Oh, goddamn it. They tied them little pretty little bows on that little ass ponytail. She got about look at some of them old pictures of y'all, goddamn it. You had all them little ponytail. Yeah, them motherfuckers little them up, but y'all made it work though. Made it look pretty. You know what I'm saying? Pressed it down. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. When the government was developed, then look how shit just hit the fan now. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I can't grow my hair no more. You know what I'm talking about? They done trick y'all putting this shit in y'all head. Cause look, they don't know the more nappy your hair is, the more it grow. You know what I'm talking about? The more it grow. Look how long dreads get without no kind of treatment at all. You ain't gotta do nothing but just plait it up. And check this out. I never seen, now look how braids is beautiful on a woman. I ain't never seen no African in the village back in the days getting his hair braided. I never seen an African with his hair braided. Why? Because a man really don't even supposed to get his hair braided. That's really a woman style. That's how men came in the United States style, braiding they motherfucking hair and shit. You know what I'm talking about? We either had afros, you know what I'm talking about, or low haircuts with waves in it. I didn't even know. Look, they got statues of pharaohs with low haircut with 360 waves in they motherfucking heads. So they been having wave caps back in the day, brushes and shit. Cause keep this in mind. Look when the brush was invented. They trying to tell y'all combs and brushes didn't even exist in Africa. Soap, none of this shit. You know what I'm talking about. Then when they came in the United States and established their laws and this new belief, that's when they come to you and say, ooh, look at madam. She invented the first hot comb. And y'all praising this lady because she invented the hot comb. No, she didn't invent the hot comb. Shit, the motherfucker was already invented. She was just the first motherfucker with it in the United States. And they caught her ass with it like, what's this, bitch? It's a hot comb. What? That's how y'all be perming y'all hair? Fuck it. And took her idea and they started selling hot combs and curlers and shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's the only way, because she got caught with the hot comb. Because they were like, damn, look at her hair. How her hair so pressed down and shit, and she ain't used none of our products. This bitch up to something. Next thing you know, they synced up with a goddamn hot comb. And the rest was history. You see what I'm talking about? And now we thinking this some new shit. Nah, I'm for real, y'all. This for real. If y'all really want to know the real true history, don't let that white man take it. He gonna tell you that he gonna show you that black lady, and she gonna take that little picture and shit. I invented the hot comb. Thank y'all. Lying like a motherfucker. She snuck that motherfucker over here. I know, and the reason why they caught her with that hot comb, cause you know what I'm saying, cause she was like, Tregang, your hair nap is fuck, but you a highly intelligent man. I mean, you very smart, you're handsome and shit. Won't you take this hot comb and slick that goddamn hair down? And this thing you know, that when the pimp was born. Oh my God. Yeah, boo, flip my shit to the back, man. You know what I'm saying? I had my little waterfalls in the back and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Put me a motherfucking suit on and a pair of Buster Brown. Cause back then, alligator wasn't in style then, but they had Buster Brown back in them days. So I had a pair of them motherfuckers on. See what I'm saying about? This thing, my hair was goddamn it past my shoulders and shit, long and straight. You know what I'm talking about? They were like, who the fuck is this? I had that part up the middle. You know what I'm talking about? And boy, that drove all the female wild. Oh my God. Who would this man think go hunk of fudge here? Girl, I want to eat that man up so bad that nigga need to be on my plate. You see what I'm saying about? I had to start running from women then. You know what I'm talking about? I was on the run. Real talk, y'all. Everywhere I went, I was targeted. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they call me Pimp Slickback. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? A Pimp Sugarfoot. Because everything I stepped on was sugar, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's the only thing I'm stepping on. You did what I'm talking about? Yeah, so they trying to reenact my shit, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Start coming out with them pimp moves. Where you think, look, where you think, goddammit, the Mac got this shit from? You know what I'm saying? Look here, man, your bitch just chose me. Where you think he got this shit from? You know what I'm talking about? I've been saying that shit. Come to think about it, that nigga sure did look like me. Oh, man, now when I look at him, I'm like, damn. That's why they chose that nigga, man. Because of my voice and shit, you know what I'm talking about? You got to believe in me, baby. See, baby. I want to take you to the moon, to the stars. You know how Mac was in that motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? I just want to mix all the game up in one big ass bowl and mix it all up. You know what I'm talking about? They got that scene from me. That's how I lay up with my boo thing, telling her about the future. How better our life gonna be. You know what I'm talking about? So they took my shit. Made millions off this shit. Now I ain't know nothing about this shit. I was locked up for robbery and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So I'm still waiting on the royalty check on this shit. You know what I'm talking about, gang? Yeah. Know what I'm talking about? Man, look. Cat Williams. Look. Where you think Cat Williams got this shit from? He ain't started wearing this hair like that till when me and him was locked up. Y'all remember when that little boy whooped his ass? That little 13-year little boy, they locked him up with me. That when he started this shit. You see what I'm saying? Man, when Cat Williams see that shit, man, that man shot out. You like, oh shit, god damn it. I'm got to use this for my next jokes and shit. So I wrote a couple of jokes down for him to help better his career and shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's where he get all that weed from, them weed jokes and shit. Cause I was the only one hanging with them rappers niggas. Yeah, I'm blazing the real, cause I the one showing them where to go get the shit at. That's where they got all them jokes from, y'all. Real talk. And then look, y'all know bang bang bang. You know what I'm saying? Witherspoon, John Witherspoon. That's my folks. That's my kinfolk for real. I got pictures of him right now. He in the living room, you know what I'm talking about? Rest in peace, But, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to show y'all this shit. That's where he got that bang, bang, bang shit from. Cause one time them sucker made me mad. You know what I'm talking about? Them niggas was trying to jump on me and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nobody didn't know I had a 6-shooter. You know what I'm talking about? So when that nigga told me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, we heard to, you know what I'm saying, kick some ass. And that's the only thing everybody heard was bang, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? So he took that bang, bang shit on another level. So I like, you could use that in your jokes, Witherspoon. So he was using it, and he look how large he went with that bang, bang, bang. That's what the police officer had in their reports and shit. Some of them heard bang, 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 and some of them heard pow. They were like, which one it was? Bang a pie out, Jack. They were like, shit, it was so many of them, you know what I'm talking about? So they what they got that shit from, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? So I had to change my life and stuff. Cause I'm like, I'm tired of whooping on these niggas and shit. And then these niggas breaking up with their girlfriend. The girlfriend break up to me and running to me crying with her head on my goddamn shoulders. I'm so sick of him, Tregang. I just don't know what to do. He don't touch me at night no more. I know it's another woman, and I'm just sitting up here in this house, all hot and ready, like Little Caesar pizza. I'm like, what? And you be sitting at that house hot? Yeah, Tregang, I be burning up. Damn, for real? Sound like you need to be cooled out, baby. You know what I'm talking about? I know, you know what I'm talking about. But how you gonna solve that issue? I mean, you telling me about these things. We need to resolve this now. You know what I'm talking about? If he won't do it, boo, another man will. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I know Tregang. I know Tregang. And by the time I'm thinking I'm finna snag. I'm thinking I'm finna smash and shit. She was like, all right, thanks for the advice, Tregang. I'm finna go see and make it work with the hubby. I'm like, damn, you done sat up here and told me all how hot you was and how that thing was ready. You see what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm single over here. I ain't got nobody. You finna leave me? Now I'm depressed. Fuck this bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Ho, come over here. And she really want to sit down and talk to me about this shit. I thought we were going to reenact this shit out. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, yeah, bitch, I'm going to act like James tonight, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, call me James. I'm finna act just like him. You know what I'm talking about? Man, that lady just got up and like, thank you, boy, because I gave her some advice and shit. Now she back over there with his ass. And this thing, you know, shit, whatever happened, now them motherfuckers a power couple now. And then she keep walking around and shit. I'm like, damn, she fine in a motherfucker. She could at least let me hit. I mean, I did everything I supposed to do. I was the bitch friend. I gave her good advice. And you know what I'm talking about? At least give me a little something in return. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch, you could have gave me some sugar or something on the way out. You know what I'm talking about? At least get my hoe, so just don't just Cadillac swinging my motherfucking doors and shit. Switching 100 pounds of thunder booty going back to this sorry ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, damn, I ain't even get the chance to squeeze that motherfucker. That's alright. She won't get no more advice from me. Next time I see her ass, yeah, I seen your nigga. What? Yeah, he was down there at that whole house and shit, fucking off again. You know what I'm talking about? Next thing you know, I'm trying to break up that happy home. I'm trying to see what that's like. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, knocking on the bitch door, like, yeah, he down there at the bar now talking to Miss Mabel and shit. And it looked like they been drinking. And Miss Mabel got a twink in that eyes, bitch. You might want to come down there and see this shit. So next thing you know, I took her down there to the parking lot, parked our way in the back, and we watching all this shit. I said, I told you, bitch. I told you, I'm the man for the job. You said you looking for any kind of good man. Bitch, it's me. I wouldn't be doing this, bitch, if I ain't love you. You know what I'm talking about? Still didn't get no ass. She hopped out my car, confronted them, and jumped in the car with his ass. Left me out there with Miss Mabel and shit. Shit. I was out there with so long with Miss Mabel, she started looking fine to me. Come on here, Miss Mabel. Shit. What you doing tonight? You might well just come on jump in the car with me and shit. Shit, Miss Mabel goddamn been fucking for 2 years. Don't nobody know, you know what I'm talking about? Sneaking all out the back door and shit. The car parked on the other side of the dirt road and shit. Miss Mabel down there in the 70s, still looking good, ready. You come on up here, baby, and get you some of this poon pie I saved for you. Ooh, we going there and dipping that poon pie. It's over with. Shit, Miss Mabel got a nigga in that motherfucker like, oh my God, I'm being drowned. Shit, you just see number of hands coming out the womb. Please, somebody reach, grab my hand. Pull me out this motherfucker here. Woo! I ain't know you can go that deep. You see what I'm saying? And Miss Mabel, look, that Miss Mabel, she ain't flinching. She taking all her birthday licks. You know what I'm talking about? Miss Mabel don't even sound like a young Nintendo no more. Talking about, ooh, 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 ooh. None of that. You know, she done passed that stage. That boy was like, Get in that plum pie. There you go, baby. Give it in me. You see what I'm talking about? Banging Miss Mabel old ass. She took all them leaks like a veteran. You know what I'm saying? Then hopping out the bed and shit. Humming. You know what I'm saying? Putting on a cot of sweet tea for us and shit. Now we sitting in the living room and shit. You know, like old motherfucker. She in her rocking chair. I'm in mine and shit. You know what I'm talking about? I'm over there on my phone on Facebook. She over there with a bowl of yarn and making me a Gucci sweater. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, me maybe start making me Gucci sweaters and shit. Where y'all think Bill Cosby got this shit from? Yeah, he started fucking with Miss Mabel and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because I was through with Miss Mabel. Then me and her broke up for some strange reason. Then goddamn it, Bill Cosby started wearing a similar sweater as I had. I'm like, wait a minute, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let me see the tag on that motherfucker. That motherfucker had Miss Mabel on that mother. I'm like, yeah, you smashed this job. He gonna try to lie like he ain't do it. I'm like, man, this the only reason you can get these sweaters, Jack. She ain't selling these motherfuckers or nothing. Man, you gave her that motherfucking that blow pop dinner, you know what I'm talking about? And that's where he got that pudding from. That's where the pudding came in there, y'all. Cause that Miss Mabel had that pudding. I know for a fact. You know what I'm talking about? Man. Y'all, I'm just being real. Y'all, I'm just telling y'all my life story, how I grew up and how all these some bitches took all my knowledge and used that shit against me. You know what I'm talking about? Real talk. I was the first motherfucker that ever walked bow-legged. Now you got cowboys doing it. You know what I'm talking about? I've been doing this shit, standing in the line, bow-legged than a motherfucker. The females seem to go wild over this shit for whatever strange reason. But I stand bow-legged and I get nothing but attention. Like I could read a bitch mind when she walk in the door. She see me over there bow-legged. You know what I'm saying? Me waiting on me to get my service in front of cash register and shit, line long. You know what I'm talking about? Hair long and shit. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm looking side to side. You know what I'm talking about? So my hair can flip to the left and to the right. You see what I'm talking about? And I got a pretty dope boy smile, so I'm always cheesing this shit. So them cowboys started this shit. That's where they get the big cowboy belt buckle from, because I started this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Man, they got all this shit from me, man. That's why I'm sick of this shit. I don't watch TV no more because all these niggas trying to live my lifestyle and shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at these rappers now. You know what I'm talking about? I've been blazing up backwood. This shit new to these niggas. You know what I'm talking about? I've been had a drum kit. Nigga, I was wearing felines before these niggas was on the titties. You see what I'm saying? I had me a pair of Pumas, felines, vein rats, troops and shit. I even had the first shoes that were ever made. You see what I'm saying? I had the first shoes that were ever made, goddammit. And them motherfuckers came in wood blocks. That when shoes were made of wood and shit. But guess what? Who stole that idea? You know what I'm talking about? Y'all remember the shoemaker when they used to teach you in school and shit about the shoemaker and all that old shit with the shoe house and shit? Man, that was my shit, man. Cause that's why when you hear when them Stacey Adams, and I don't mean to bring up Stacey Adams, but we was in war one time. Cause this when he started trying to make his shoes all shiny and shit. See, my shoe was wood. I ain't have no kind of wood stain polish on them motherfuckers or nothing. They was just fresh wood. But them motherfuckers just didn't bend. You know what I'm saying? They just didn't bend and none of this shit. So my walk was kind of unique. Sounded like a horse coming down the street and shit. That's why I had to stand bow-legged. Cause goddamn it, them corns on their feet were bigger than motherfuckers. I mean, I had to drill an extra hole in them motherfuckers. So the corn can at least breathe. Cause when you got all that pressure on that corn, boy, walking ain't your best friend at this point. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, me and Stacey Adams stayed into it. You see what I'm saying? We stayed into it and shit. Only thing he did just made his shoes shiny and then my shit. I like, man, fuck this shit. You know what I'm talking about? So after that, goddamn, I started making slave boots for the government. Yeah, fuck it. If these motherfuckers don't sell, I bet these slave shoes will. And that's where they got the crop sounders from. Cause that was my first drawing of these motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? That's why I had so many holes in them motherfuckers. These nigga feet were so funky, and I ain't want the scent to be still in the shoes and shit. Man, Stacey Adams feet funky in the motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Look, back there in Bethlehem, they were trying to say when Jesus walking around, his feet were funky. That's why Mary had to get some olive oil and shit and put on her hair and then wipe them motherfuckers down. And I'm trying to see how true that story was. Is it true? You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never heard nobody say the man feet were funky, but I know he had some sandals. And I'm quite sure he done walk across that goddamn desert now. I'm quite sure he had a sit on them motherfuckers. Shit. Walking in the sand. I know he done stepped on a couple of cockroaches or some goddamn beetles or something on the way to the goddamn to the village. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, the crops are back. Them the first slave boots. You know what I'm saying? They were made out of iron. They were real talk. Look it up. The first slave shoes. You know what I'm talking about? Hell yeah. So I made a fortune after that. You know what I'm talking about? After that, I just stacked my money. You know what I'm talking about? And I just been living life ever since. You know what I'm talking about? That's why y'all see that picture on the screen. When I went to Afghanistan, I'm like, damn. Y'all smoking this? I got that bubble kush over here. You know what I'm saying? They were like, damn, you got bubbly kush? Man, hell yeah, I got that shit. Nigga, you see the hand gestures, goddamn it? Yeah. We smoking this shit down to the roaches. They were like, damn, what's all these in there? I'm like, these roaches, you know what I'm talking about? I had one girl, you know what I'm talking about, before she went in the house, she was like, you ain't got no dogs, do it. I'm like, you know, my dog's in the backyard. You ain't got no roaches, do it. I got plenty of them motherfuckers. Fuck you talking about? He was like, what the hell? I'm like, shit. I'm not going there. I show her that whole ad tray. Pick out one, bitch. Now, look, I'm all in the bathroom. I told the bitch I'm finna go re-up and go get some more weed. She all in my motherfucking ashtray rolling up my roaches. I'm like, bitch, we out of pocket now, bitch, because I was saving these roaches. You know what I'm talking about? You act like motherfucker don't run out of weed or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need these motherfucking roaches here. And you done roll my shit up? No, I don't think this gonna work. Boo, what you finna do? Something just came up. Shit, my mama died today. You know what? Yeah, I got to get out of here, bitch. This ain't the good time for this shit. Yeah, send her back to the house traumatized. I should have never told her that, because this bitch calling me every 5 minutes. You okay? You okay? Bitch, stop calling my goddamn phone. Cause I'm finna block your way. Yeah, I'm alright. You know what I'm talking about? I'm alright without you. What that supposed to mean? See, you just letting that shit go to your head, Tregang. Look, you know I'm the woman for you, and I know you ain't. Cause bitch, you already in my roaches. You didn't ask. You just made yourself just happily, you know what I'm saying, free to anything around this motherfucker. I can't trust you. Then you'll be all in my closet putting on my wigs and shit. Then you'll be thinking it's cool, be like, now I go in my motherfucking closet looking for my wig because I got a robbery tonight. And next thing you know, you done took the goddamn robbery wig. You see what I'm saying? I got the Prince Bob in there. I don't want to hit them folk with the Prince Bob. You see what I'm saying? I got the Michael Jackson wig on. I'm like, no, I used that last week. They already got that motherfucker on the news with the shades. You see what I'm saying? But she got my brand new motherfucking, goddamn it. No. If I fuck with the bitch, her hair gonna have to be all natural, goddamn it. Yeah, you natural, you don't wear weeds, do it. Whew, good. Whew. Oh, I got me one now. You know what I'm talking about? Man, took all my weed. One time I broke up with the bitch. You know what I'm saying? I went to work. I come back, my whole house burglarized. You know what I'm talking about? Called the police. They were like, what's missing? I'm like, damn. I just had a little free item. I had to lie then. I'm like, yeah, my TV, refrigerator, all this shit gone. Yeah, and I forgot I had one of the wigs on. You know what I'm talking about? And the police looking inside my head like, damn, that motherfucker look familiar. See, I had told them before, I'll be right back. Told them I'm finna step outside and smoke cigarette while they investigate. They heard they got their Hellcat crank up with the turbo wine on that motherfucker. I'm already out of there in 60 seconds. I'm already out of there, Jack. Never been back to the house. Yeah, I'm gone in 60 seconds. That's where they got that shit from, y'all. They got that shit from me. Because I was the only nigga in the hood with a Hellcat back in the 50s. You know what I'm talking about? I've been doing this shit, y'all. The Thundercats, I already been had that in play. Because that's what I call my stable. They're like, they go Tregang and the Thundercats. You know what I'm talking about? And where I went, I had my Thundercats with me. You see what I'm talking about? The rest of them suckers had Thunder Booties. See, I had Thundercats. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, check this out. You know what I'm talking about? Man, look, I ain't finna give y'all my whole life story now. Some of y'all gonna have to figure some of this shit out. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, they got that shit gone in 60 seconds from me too, y'all. That's why I can't never do shit. They always stealing. You know, they always stealing. If they ain't stealing, they trying to make me look crazy. You know what I'm talking about? Hi, y'all. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Man, I appreciate the love and the support in the chat, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? See, y'all cool. You know what I'm talking about? I really waiting on these trolls right quick because I had want to fire the trolls up. You know what I'm saying? They don't never want to talk to me when I just got an open mic on. You know what I'm saying? They don't never want to talk when I'm just in my prime with this shit. Cause I've been writing some jokes lately, and nobody ain't never heard these jokes before, and I'm ready to issue and to fire me a sucker ass up. You see what I'm talking about? I work hard on these goddamn jokes that I wanna fire these goddamn thunder booties up. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Appreciate that, Timothy. Appreciate that, Timothy. That donation. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Man, gang, that's what I be saying. But yeah, y'all, you know what I'm talking about. Now they don't want that smoke with me. I promise they don't want that smoke. Cause y'all ain't even seen y'all don't even know the real Tregang, be honest with you. You know what I'm talking about? What I'm doing now, this just a made up character. That's all it is. I don't even know who the fuck I am right now. You know what I'm talking about? But I know who I am in real life. You see what I'm talking about? But this side of me, this something new to me, goddamn. I ain't know it. This side was in me. Shit. I'm like, where you come from? Shit. Boy, you cool than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own best friend. Shit. I remember I used to be walking in public and shit, talking to myself. People thought I was crazy. I'm having a conversation with my goddamn self. Shit, why would I need a friend for? And I got me right here. What you doing to Tregang? I don't know. You tell me. Shit, Tregang, what you think you know? Man, look, man, you need to get up out my face because I don't even want to talk to you. Sometimes I argue with myself. Sometimes this shit get out of hand too. You know what I'm talking about? Because I don't like some of the shit I be doing. And sometimes I don't like some of the shit my other side be doing too. So I be in the argument sometimes, be like, fuck you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Shit got real serious. Then they called the police. My neighbor called the police, and they found out that I was the only one in that motherfucker. That's how I end up in the mental ward. Then when I went in the mental ward, that's when they gave me my first sex of perks. And I popped them motherfuckers, man. I was running around that goddamn hospital like I was Spider-Man. Shooting webs and shit. Like, fuck it, man. Give me another tab of this shit. They're like, Tregang, you already have about 5 of them. You know what I'm talking about? But I need more, man. I fucking need more. Fuck. I'm going to kill myself. Give him another tablet. And this time, you know, shit. Man, I came out that motherfucker junkie and stuff. I had to get my life right. Man, I come out that motherfucker. Look, they taught me where the perks at. Who got the perks? That's all came out now. Where them perks at? Where the perks? Perky perks. You know what I'm talking about? I even started writing poems about it and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Poems and shit about my Percocets and drug addictions and shit. How it make me feel so good. Man, I'm like, damn. You know what I'm talking about? Then, when I went to go check myself in the rehab, now I'm in there with all the crackheads and shit and listen to their stories and shit. Hi, my name is Whitney. Hello, Whitney. Yeah, I'm addicted to the crack pipe. Yeah, but like, yeah, there's no problem. And this time, you know, you got Jimmy standing up. Hi, my name is Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy. Yeah, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm addicted to the liquor and shit and some crack too. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, my ass get up. Hey, Tregang. Yeah, my name Tregang. Yeah, Tregang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm here. I'm addicted to weed, sex, and alcohol. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, I'm addicted to all this shit up in here. You know what I'm talking about? They trying to be my friend and shit. I brought drugs in with me in my facility. Fuck that. You think I finna come up in here sober? Trying to fight this shit? You know I couldn't leave this shit alone. Look, they were trying to keep me out the program because they found the roach. They found the roach in my room talking about how this get in here. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, I got kicked out the drugs clinic for a roach, y'all. So yeah, I needed my refund back. Yeah, whatever the state paid for, refund it and give me the money back. See what I'm talking about? But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna get on out of here, y'all. Y'all be cool. Tregang love y'all, man. And y'all stay tuned for the next episode. Hi, y'all. Appreciate the Cash App game too, man. You know what I'm talking about. I really appreciate that.